Good morning. I'm Christine Gibbs from A Step Ahead Physiotherapy in Governor's Square. Thank you for joining me for another segment of Staying a Step Ahead. Technology is killing us. Well, that might be a slight exaggeration, but it certainly is damaging our bodies. With all of today's modern conveniences, smartphones, tablets, laptops, and social networking, I'm seeing more and more musculoskeletal issues in the clinic, which are not a result of athletics or trauma. Today, I'd like to give you my top 10 tips on how to stay up with technology, but not let it drag your body down. Number 1, don't remain in one position for prolonged periods. I've recommended a standing desk to many patients. This gives the option of standing or sitting, so you can alternate throughout the day. Regardless of what position you're in, every 30 minutes stop and move. Get the blood flowing. Depending on how private your workstation is, will dictate how creative you get with this. March in place, do some shoulder rolls, jumping jacks, push-ups. You get the idea. Number 2, get your workstation adjusted properly. Most of you sit at your desk 6, 10, even 12 or more hours a day. If this is true for you, it is imperative that the chair, desk, and computer setup are as ideal as possible. Use the rule of 90s. All major joints should be roughly 90 degrees, so your ankles, knees, hips, and even elbows about 90 degrees. And number 3, limit your texting. If you will not disturb other people around you, utilize the voice-activated messaging feature on your phone. It's amazing the number of people I see with thumb and forearm pain from excessive texting. Number 4, use a headset or earpiece if you need hands-free. Do not put the phone between your shoulder and ear. This is a surefire way to get neck pain. And number 5, don't use your laptop or tablet in bed. I know it's such an enticing way to work from home, snuggled up in bed with your laptop or emailing your friend on your tablet, but there is no way to achieve anything close to good posture doing this. It may seem like you're relaxing, but you're actually causing excessive strain on your muscles. And number 6, video gaming posture. For all you gamers out there, pay attention to your posture while sitting for hours destroying zombies and villains. This can lead to neck and back pain in addition to wrist and thumb issues. So don't hunch down and don't sit there for hours playing your video games. And number 7, stretch your sit muscles. To help reverse some of the effects of sitting, stretch your hip flexors and hamstrings. So get down on one knee, put the other foot out in front. You're stretching this hip flexor. Lean in, get a really nice stretch through your hip flexor. Hold it for 30 seconds, and then to get the opposite hamstring, come back slowly. Keep your knee bent, 30 seconds, stretching your hamstring. And number 8, strengthen your keyboard muscles. Some of the most important muscles for you to remain pain-free while keyboarding are not your finger or forearm muscles. They're actually in your shoulders and upper back, which helps stabilize your arms to enable you to keyboard and mouse. So grab some TheraBand or just an exercise tube. Grab pretty close together, elbows at your sides. Bring your elbows out slightly and keeping your elbows where they are, bringing your hands outwards, really squeezing your shoulder blades. You'll feel this through your upper back and even out into your upper arms. Number 9, strengthen your texting muscles. Your forearm muscles need to be strong and resistant to fatigue to enable us to keep up with your smartphone. While I'm not an advocate for being accessible 24 hours a day, I realize this is the norm for a lot of people. That being the case, many people are doing a huge portion of their work on a very small keyboard. To combat the effects of this, do 2 things. Grip a ball, squeeze and hold. Also grip and twist. The other side of your forearm, get a rubber band. Put it around your fingers and open and hold. And number 10, sitting is the new smoking. Research has proven that prolonged sitting can increase the risk of heart attack, weight gain, and even cause early death. Counteract this by getting regular cardiovascular exercise. Find something you like to do and then do it. At least 30 minutes, 5 times a week. I hope these top 10 tips have opened your eyes to some of the ways today's modern advances may be injuring you. I realize technology is also a huge part of our social lives, and not just for work. I am by no means saying to get rid of your devices. I am suggesting that you take breaks and incorporate some common sense when using them. Thanks for tuning in. Join me next month to continue staying a step ahead.